Hey guys, how's it all going? So, in this video, I've titled the spell with Asmodeus. And again, I've got the spell designed and sharing with you guys for a lot of specific reasons. Okay, and I hope you take like acute note of the knowledge I'm putting into it. I've based the spell firstly on the materials involved. The energy that goes into it, that's up to you as the one casting it, or again, if you request someone like me or me to do it for you, okay? And based specifically on the entity I'm choosing to do this type of spell with. So keeping in mind, Asmodeus is extremely powerful. He is supreme of lust, of all forms of lust. I have an older vid out there. If you guys want to just type it in there, Steve Dark Asmodeus, I'm sure a couple of vids will pop up. Check it out for more information. But for this specific spell, and this is the beauty of it. I'm trying to teach you guys. There's like there's more than just one lust. Unfortunately, most people immediately think, lust is sex or sexual orientated. It can be, but it's not limited to. So the specific spell, and it's powerful because the emotion lust is supremely powerful. Remember that lust is a powerful emotion, and if the emotion is powerful in a spell, the spell becomes stronger. Okay. So okay, guys, before I get into this spell that I'm going to share with you guys, if you do need any of my services, whether it's you would like me to do a spell for you, a consultation, my chaos magic course, invocation tarot reading. And again, when I do the consultations, we chat about not just your current case, if you'd like to have a case, open up with me and we work together. Also teachings. I do a lot of teachings in my consultations. You want to learn more about a specific spell or magic or entity, we chat in those consultations and we get a lot done in there. Okay. So keeping in mind, this specific spell will now be for the lust for life / power, like a self-power spell. Lust for life, lust for power. And not just lusting for it, but actually bringing it into your experience and your life. So what you're going to need firstly is your petition on the outside here to Asmodeus, which will have his incantation on top, his sigil hand drawn there, okay? And again, because it's a spell, you don't have to, but I encourage you if you can. And again, don't stress if you can't, but if you can, print his sigil as well around the spell area. One of it is fine. Your petition page, his incantation on top, which will be Aya Avaj Aloran Asmodeus Aken. And at the bottom of the page, you can write there, so mote it be, or it is done. So you'll have your incantation on top, your so mote it be, or it is done at the bottom. I'm actually sharing a lot with you guys here. His hand-drawn sigil on this petition as well. Again, words of welcoming of entity. And again, this is a lot more effective if you've already done an initial invocation with this entity. If you haven't, do that first and wait at least a few days thereafter before working a spell with him. Okay. So, but he does like he amplifies this type of spell, guys. So and again, if you don't want to do all of this, right, give me a shout. That's what I do. So anyway, back into the teaching. On this petition, you welcome an entity and you thank an entity for the specific workings. Don't deviate from this. This is a lust for life and power spell for yourself, and you mention that in there. And you thank entity for all the power flowing through you, all the power around you, all the power you possess, the lust that you have for life, that you are not sitting on the couch, for example. You're not moping, you're not drowning in self-pity. No, your lust for life is too high, so you are at a high energy level because of this lust for life. You are basically bouncing around, bobbing around, doing things, being so proactive. Okay, so do you understand what the spell's about? That's what it is about, okay? So your petition is there on the outside. You're going to have 3 black candles for entity in the shape of a triangle. 1, 2, 3. Each of these candles will be inscribed entity's name, embalmed with sandalwood oil. What is cool, you don't have to, but I like to for stuff like this, a big sheet or 2 of foil at the bottom, your 3 points of entity's candles, right? And connected each candle with a black marker, and in the center of this triangle are another 2 black candles. Both of them will have your name scribed on it, and at the back, on the one lust, the other one power. Surround these 2 candles with silver, whether it's rings, bracelets, chains, any type of silver. Okay, you're not going to throw it away, so don't stress. So silver, cinnamon sticks, quite a bit of cinnamon sticks, rosemary, fertile soil, a nice amount of fertile soil, and a few drops of your blood. And those ingredients are designed specifically for the properties they represent and will attract for you. So have that materials there. And again, by entity's petition, put some offerings out there, like some nice wine, perhaps a bourbon or whiskey as well, an abundance of some offerings, whether it's fruits or meats or breads, just a nice amount there on the side, okay? So guys, keep it in mind now. So that's the setup. And you have to know the knowledge is super important in the spell. And that's why I say, if you guys like the vid, the knowledge, show the like, share the vids. And I'm hoping you feel comfortable enough to reach out to me if you find yourself in a situation for any need in your life that needs to be met or help that you need. I will have a one-on-one with you, and we will work it out. Who we're going to work with, how we're going to tackle this, okay? So once all the candles are lit now, the materials are powerful. They are there. The foil is at the bottom, guys. The triangle is there. You are set. You need to now visualize and verbalize all that you've written to entity, claim it through the word, claim it through the working, and also keep this in mind, the knowledge, as you work in it and releasing this into the atmosphere and back into you. This is important why I'm showing you this. Like you release them out and you bring it back into you. Know that your drops of blood is returning whatever you're putting out there to you. The fertile soil is that fertility in your life, your whole life, you know. The silver is the power and wealth in your life. The cinnamon is the abundance in your life. The rosemary is the robust energy in your life. So you bring all of that into you as a being with the blood. The blood solidifies that basically, and you want to bring it into your existence. Again, guys, if you need any further teachings, rather hit me up for a consultation, okay? And we can go a lot deeper in it. Anyway, guys, be good.